Hello guys, I hope we're doing well. So around a year ago, I was in an incredibly dark place with addiction, struggling with alcohol, cocaine, sexualized content, and I became desperate for help. I had a lot of therapy. I was still struggling, and based on that, I decided to do a 30-day rehab. And today I just wanted to do a little video and talk a little bit about some of the pros and the cons of rehab, my own personal experiences, what it's like, what it's not like, and maybe someone's watching this video and you're not quite sure if it's for you, and hopefully this will be able to help you out a little bit. Okay, so I'd say the first pro of rehab is that most rehabs are 30 days long. So you're almost guaranteed a month of sobriety. And if you're in a seriously dark spot, a month of guaranteed sobriety is quite appealing. Expensive way to do it, but a guaranteed month of sobriety can really give you something to build off. Obviously in the rehab, don't have access to any alcohol, drugs, anything like that. It's a safe, clean environment that can give you something to build off. Now, one thing I noticed in the rehab is that there really are people from all walks of life, like literally from multi-millionaire businessmen to people who may be homeless on the street. So addiction really doesn't discriminate. You're going to meet all sorts of people if you are lucky or unlucky enough to have to go to rehab, depending on how you look at it. And those kind of interactions in the group setting can be really helpful. You'll find you'll be doing a lot of group therapy, a lot of group activities, and that really can sort of help open you up a little bit, get you being a little bit more vulnerable, working on yourself in a group, and can definitely help towards sobriety for sure. Now, the third pro I would say is that you will get real professional help. Now, it's obviously going to be different depending which rehab you go into, but you're going to probably be assigned like a therapist. That's what I was, and I'd get 1 or 2 one-to-ones a week, which on top of all the other stuff I did find beneficial. I probably found that the best bit of the rehab, to be honest. Now, some of the drawbacks of rehab, I would say the first one is got to be the financial cost. In the UK, you're going to be looking at, I'd say the lowest I think would be about 10k. It can be anything up to 25 plus for a 4-week rehab, which for a lot of people it's a lot of money. So I think you really need to weigh up, is it the best option, or could maybe some one-to-one therapy outside of a rehab be more beneficial, spending the money on other things like changing your environment and stuff like that. Now, one of the other drawbacks I would say with rehab is that although it's an incredibly safe environment for that month you're in, once you come out of rehab, it really does hit you, and it hit me. As soon as I got out, I felt incredibly vulnerable because I'd been in this kind of bubble for a month. So as soon as you come out of that, it can be incredibly difficult, and I felt like I didn't really have the tools to like navigate sobriety and navigate the highs and lows of life and remain sober, because I've been stuck in this extremely safe type of bubble for the last month. So there's some pros, cons there of my personal experiences of rehab. And I'd like to add as well, like, rehab can change people's lives. I've seen people who did a month in there, who I'm still in touch with, and they're still sober to this day. They're still doing really well. Unfortunately, there's a couple of other lads who were in there. They've not made it. They've unfortunately passed away. They've had major relapses, ended up passing away. So it can work. It's not a guaranteed thing. and I just wanted to share my own experiences. If any of this stuff like resonates with you, if you're maybe on the fence about going to rehab, if you've been to rehab, I'd really love to hear from you in the comments. That would be great. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing 2 videos weekly talking about, you know, addiction recovery, sobriety, and all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.